up, music. Jesus. Yes, you're epic. Yes, you're Star Wars music. By the way, welcome back to Let's Play The Old Republic. I'm Hunter Black Luna. And if you'll notice, the loading screen actually did change based on events in the story. So I'm going to try and show that at least every time as kind of a little recap, like those old sci-fi serials that Star Wars is based on. Anyway, we are headed into Command. Also notable is that we have new mail. Let's go check that out. Huh? An Imperial spy. Dutiful competence and professionalism. Oh, thank you. The Republic Strategic Information Service may find use for you again. Yes, please. And a small sum of credits has been appended. Ooh. Very nice. See, we do our patriotic duty and we get paid. There's not really a downside to that. You know, let's head into Command now, guys. Into the story area.
Oh, Sergeant, hey, you're back. Good job out there in Talaran. Really nice work.
I'll take the field box you retrieved, Sergeant. And maybe next time, you could bring me a live Republic agent instead. Lieutenant Bazrin here still thinks you're mission-worthy, so he has a task for you. He'll brief you while I start decoding Bellis's intel.
Oh, yes, we found an urgent lead while you were in Talaran, Sergeant. The perfect op for our new assault specialist.
Oh, yeah?
What's the assignment?
Here's what happened. This refugee comes into the fort, right? Not that unusual, but this guy says he knows about a Separatist bombing. One happening today. All we got was his name, Miru. 'Cause he was thrown out of the fort before we could get to him.
I don't think throwing informants out is standard procedure.
Bums come here every day trying to trade intel for credits. It's bogus 90% of the time, so the grunts downstairs usually chase them off.
I guess Miru could be lying, but what if he does know about the ZR-57? We can't take that risk. Anyway, we looked into it, and Miru is staying over in the refugee camp. See if you can find him there.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
And while you're gone, Jorgen will decode the information from Bellis's field box. Hopefully we'll find out what the Separatists are hiding.
Now get to the refugee camp and get Miru's intel, soldier. If this bombing's happening soon, there's no time to waste.
Aye, aye. We get light side points for being a dutiful soldier and not being a dickbag. Level 6. Oh. So let's get moving, everybody. There is no time to waste. Refugee camp is... I thought it was out here, but that might just be a small section of the refugee camp. That also happens to be where the market is, if I recall correctly. Yes, it is. So we're going to pop by the trainer really quick, because I take every opportunity I can to level up. By the way,
Command's sending out new tactics all the time.
Oh, rank up, not go up. Impact bolt.
Stay sharp out there.
Impact bolt seems like something I would like to use. That's a lot of damage. Oh, by the way, I still love this game. Just a minor update.
Oh no, not this again. What, you people didn't have enough fun beating me up at the fort? Gotta come find me here too? You're nothing but thugs in uniform, and your bosses are going to hear about it. Your boss's bosses. All the way on Coruscant, you hear me? You're going down.
You have every right to be mad, sir, but I really need your assistance.
Look, what do you want from me, huh? Because I've had enough of you people for a lifetime.
You said you had information for us earlier. I came to find out what you know.
So, now you want the information. Well, you know, I probably could have helped a few hours ago, before that whole savage beating I got. But now, after all the trauma, I might have just forgot everything I knew about any Separatist bombings.
Come on.
Please. Thousands of lives are at stake here.
What about my life, huh? Things ain't that easy out here for me. Now, if I knew how much the Republic valued my contributions, say, with a few credits, my memory would probably be much better.
Half the problems I have to deal with so far have been basically because other Republic forces have been incompetent or corrupt or something went wrong, which is horribly realistic. I don't want to pay him out of my own money because I need my own money.
I'll speak to my superiors about your compensation after we've acted on your intelligence.
The same superiors who threw me out of the fort? I don't buy that for a minute.
The situation is different now. Getting your intel is priority 1.
Fine, whatever. Just remember who it is who helped you out on this, alright? I saw the Separatists hiding a bunch of bombs alongside the road near here. You know, setting up an ambush. I heard them say the bombs are timed to blow when some troop convoy is going past. I don't know when, but it's gotta be soon. So, are we done here? Because I got a lot of work I need to do around the camp today.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. It's greatly appreciated.
Yeah, sure, anytime.
Poor guy tries to help and we beat the shit out of him. Oh, call coming in.
Alright, Sergeant. I copied what Miru said, and this bomb situation sounds like the real thing. I want you to head for the road Miru described and locate the Separatist hidden bombs. A troop convoy is scheduled to move through the area any minute now, so you need to get those bombs defused ASAP. Double time it, soldier.
Aye, aye.
I'll move out right away.
Jorgen out.
Let's get in gear, everybody. It's just up the road here, which means we can employ a little shortcut to get to the bombs quicker. Oh, dodge roll like a boss. Don't even take that much damage, like a boss. Let's try out some of our new abilities, everybody. A couple. Have I applied my plasma cell yet? Let's just make sure. Nothing like a good bludgeoning. Another bonus to complete to kill the Seps. Would this objective be in any particular area? Or just... It's over there. Oh. Ah. I've got auto target on now, so when I press a button, it will... If I don't have a target, it'll just go to the nearest dude automatically. Go ahead and give these guys the business. Level 5. Come on, Villianthe. Ooh. Grenades! Oh, oh man. I can tell that's gonna be one of my favorite abilities. Does a lot of damage. Actual area of effect. I've heard troopers are good at area of effect, but I didn't really see that before now. Let's try full auto rank 2. Oh. Oh. Captain Beefheart. You know, that kind of works as a smuggler name. Normally I'd be kind of ragging on that sort of business, but I don't know. Alright, this should do it. One more. Oh. Here, eat a grenade. Feels good, man. Bonus EXPs. Street leggings. You know, I can kind of buy that there's no room in the budget for, like, equipping people. All the Republic is kind of strapped for everything now. Alright, this is a better piece of equipment. So we're going to equip the hardened van braces. And here's our, like, stats, just to give a quick overview. Okay, there's Seps all around here. And there's 3 bombs in the area. And it looks like our friend over there is going to be clearing them out. That's fine. I've completed the bonus objective and all. I don't know, I'll probably kill a few of these guys, but for the most part, I'm good. Oh, that's good business. That is good business. Notice how they light on fire? Plastiform body armor. Much better armor. I'll take that. Well, at least now our color scheme is more consistent. And of the things I had to turn down in order to assure like proper gameplay and not have the game like lag, I made sure to put textures up and character detail up because the clothing textures get really, really bad. So I'm like, eh. I can afford decent clothing at least. I'm so used to doing this. You know, I have all these new toys to fuck with. Like this. I should really do that at the beginning of a fight. It doesn't even take that much ammo. And it's horribly effective. Alright. Now we just gotta return to command. We have cleared the way for freedom and democracy. And that's good. Also, I excuse me. Finally learned that this is my EXP bar down here. I'm not sure why I couldn't figure that out, because that's usually where EXP bars are. There's a ton of them out today. Well, fucking. That was probably a waste of a grenade. Oh man, I'm taking serious hits here. There's the grenade. Oh. Yep, still sick. I'd rather just have raw armor, I think, rather than stat boosting stuff. Ooh, a blaster pistol, which is entirely useless. Alright, 7 is the sticky grenades, so just remember that. Huh, it only attacks vulnerable targets. That's interesting. Wonder what the game would consider a vulnerable target. Only usable against incapacitated targets and targets suffering from periodic damage. That's interesting. So maybe if someone was using the Force to just like completely own a bitch, like if a Knight of the Republic was doing that. Well, that's how it would go. like under constant siege here, yeesh. Alright, we're back at Fort Garnick. Anything on the world map of interest? No, we just gotta return to command again. First, let's sell off some of this crap. Ooh, actual decent armor. Wonder when I get that.
Best post exchange around. You need it, we got it.
This item has no use. Blaster pistols have no purpose for me. Kind of a shame. This one looks more official looking. Oh. Oh. Alright, there we go. We're cleared out. We're
Good luck out there.
accumulating a decent sum of money, actually. Which I'm going to continue to save at every opportunity. Check again. Nope. Nothing new.
Sergeant! Sergeant! Excuse me, Sergeant? I'm very sorry to bother you, sir, but you're the only person I could think to go to. All of the other officers I've met here are completely corrupt. All but you, sir. I know I can trust you.
Even the other, like, Havoc Squad?
I appreciate your trust, Private. Now speak freely. What's this all about?
It's my CO, Lieutenant Verk. He's scamming everyone in his command, and nobody does anything about it. Verk forces all of us to kick up to him to get safe postings. Credits, weapons, stuff we confiscate from the Seps, everything. If you don't play along, Verk assigns you to the most dangerous patrol routes on the island. It's like a death sentence.
Wow.
Corrupt officers give us all a bad name. Someone should report this guy.
My buddy tried to report him. The next day, he disappeared to Talaran. And the day after that, he came back in a box. You're in Havoc Squad, sir. You're important. You could talk to someone who matters.
Sounds like a matter that we need to take care of. This might be related to the refugees getting roughed up and extorted, too.
I'll inform my superiors about Lieutenant Verk's activities immediately, Private.
You will? Thank you so much. You are so... Wow. Sir, you are amazing.
I just do what I can.
I really appreciate it, sir. Thanks again.
Also, if you're wondering why the Private is referring to me as Sir, there is actually a reason. It is mentioned in one of the Codex entries that because the Republic Army is such a diverse group, all kinds of races and genders and stations and, you know, royalty and peasantry and every superior officer is to be referred to as Sir, just as a convention, just to keep things simple. So now you know.
Ah, Sergeant, good to see you again. Superb work on that ambush situation. Adaptability like that is what Havoc Squad is all about.
Thank you, sir.
I have other good news as well. Lieutenant Jorgen has finished reviewing the intel from Bellis's field box. It's given us a real breakthrough.
Oh, yeah? Also, I'm gonna turn the chat.
Is there more, or do I start guessing?
Bellis discovered that the Separatists have the ZR-57 secured inside their supply outpost on Manor Point, a small island just off the coast.
I sent Wraith ahead to reconnoiter the outpost, and she successfully located a secured area where we believe the bomb is stored. Judging by the dramatic increase in the number of guards and the complex security systems installed, we're certain the bomb is there.
Honestly, with security like this, Manor Point looks more like an Imperial military base than a Separatist hideout to me. I think the Seps are getting a helping hand, Commander.
From the Imperials? That seems unlikely, Lieutenant. Surely our spies would have discovered any Imperial involvement on Ord Mantell long before now.
The Seps do seem to be unusually well-equipped, Commander.
We can discuss the possibility of any Imperial connections later. Let's focus on the mission at hand. Wraith can't breach the secure area of the Manor Point outpost alone, so I'm sending you in immediately. The Manor Point bridge is out of commission, so you'll have to make an amphibious approach to the island. When you arrive, effect entry into the supply outpost and rendezvous with Wraith inside. She'll give you further instructions at that time. Understood?
No problem. And also...
Before I go, sir, there's a lieutenant named Verk running a bribery scheme with the men under his command.
Burke. I know the guy. He's a pretty pathetic officer, but nobody's ever made any official complaints. None that I heard about, anyway.
Lieutenant Jorgen and I will see to this. You should get moving to Manat Point so that you can rendezvous with Wraith inside the Separatist outpost. Dismissed.
Alright. And a commendation and a bunch of light side points. Awesome. And then the private just vanishes. Huh. Alright. Looks like there aren't any more quests around here, so we just have a straight shot over there. Once again, I forgot to set any kind of timer before I started recording. It's one of those habits I have. Oh well, I could go for a good long time. I'll just use my iPod. It's the handiest thing. Oh, now there's... Ellis. Oh, these. Well, let's talk to him.
Ellis, dear, stop overreacting. We don't know it was him, and I don't see the use of bothering a stranger about it.
Oh, Euro, there are plenty of people here who could help. Like this soldier. Here, you! You look like you could help us. We have the credits.
Did you mention money?
I live to serve.
Don't listen to her. We don't need your help. My wife's chasing phantoms, that's all. A friend of hers thought she saw our son on Manat Point, but my wife knows quite well that our son is dead.
Our son was taken from us years ago when the Separatists raided our home. My callous husband would rather believe he's dead, but I can't bear the thought. Her friend says she saw him. Oh, I must know if it's true.
It must have been terrible losing your son.
Oh, yes, but I've never given up hope. Jenna said she saw him at Manat Point. Please, will you go look for him? I'd give anything to have him back safe.
I'll take a look while I'm there.
I'll locate him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. His name's Paul, the spitting image of his father. You can't help but recognize him.
Well, it's your time, I suppose.
I have a bad feeling about where this is going, guys. I think we might find Paul. Let's put it that way. This game already has more emotional impact than any other MMO I've ever played. I guess that's probably just an artifact of the fact that it has a story. I'll see what the lieutenant wants.
Damn Separatists. All they're doing is cutting themselves off. Cockeyed fools. All of them. Did you hear about the bridge to Manat Point? Those foolish Separatists think that by blowing up the bridge to Manat Point they're striking a blow for the people. But all they've created is division. And division is death. Lots of good people got stuck in Manat Point when the bridge went out. The Separatists are trying to divide us. Divide and conquer, right? There was a doctor there, Jay and Ket. Brilliant medical man and staunch Republic supporter. Essential to our effort. We need someone with the know-how to find him.
I'll take a look.
I'd be happy to volunteer.
That's the spirit. Volunteering. I like it. Breeds unity. Like I said, last contact we had with the good doctor, he was on Manat Point. Seeing as the bridge is out, you'll have to swim the channel.
I thought they were going to give me a boat.
You'll want to watch out for the Separatists on the shore. If you have any luck finding the doctor, try to get him back here. Think you can handle it?
I can handle myself.
Great. That's the spirit. You know, I think we've got a chance at winning this thing. Now hurry up to Manat Point. We haven't a moment to lose.
You betcha. Mission accepted. Anybody else want to talk to us? I don't think I'm going to run the whole fort just to look for people who want to talk. Oh, and it even tells you on the minimap that it's a trooper trainer and that you have nothing to train. See, I keep noticing little features in this game that just show evidence of care and craft. All sorts of stuff. The fact that the cutscenes are so beautifully done, it doesn't mean the gameplay was necessarily going to be any good, but it does mean they cared enough to make some kick-ass movie-quality cutscenes. Guess we're taking the other fork in the road at to Manette Point. I believe Wraith is a romantic possibility if you're a male trooper. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm pretty sure that same-sex romance options will be added post-launch, they said, which is pretty vague business. Man, it sure. But it's an interesting thing to note. For right now, I'm just going to play my character and not worry about that stuff. You know, what happens, happens. Looks like we've got somebody who wants to talk here.
I'm with Havoc Squad. What's the situation, Commander?
Blasted Seps. Look at my AT. Their rocket launchers tore through the Durasteel hide like it was nothing. From the look of the vapor trails, I'm thinking Murson MX-2s. That's stolen Republic ordnance. They're using our own weapons against us.
Sounds like you could use a soldier.
The rockets were launched from the bridge. I need those rocket gunners taken out, and every cache of stolen weapons on Manette Point destroyed. Are you game?
Alright.
Dangerous missions are what I do best. I'm in.
You'll be rewarded for your efforts, I promise you. Good luck over there.
Alright. Mission accepted. Look like it's about time we get cracking. We're two of a kind over here. There's stuff over there, but I don't think it means anything. Another speeder area. Man, you see groups of Republic soldiers moving in and out of that area all the time. Oh, bonus objective to clear out the Separatist forces. Oh, you know what. Hey, if they're taking fire damage, that might make them vulnerable to the Lance ability. That could be a 1-2 punch for the ages. Hell, hey, rocket gunners. Alright. He's so screwed, yep. It's interesting to me, most players actually have a lot of politeness when it comes to, say, not stealing people's kills and stuff. That guy was actually our level. I keep thinking I'm level 5s for some reason, I don't know. It just takes me a while to adapt to change, I don't know what to say. Lol, bye. It feels good to do that. Also, I see rocket gunners here, so I can just do it right here, can't I? Yes, I can. Alright. So before we get over to Manette Point. There you go, that'll learn you. It's really nice to have some people around, too. Guess I'll turn on general chat since I'm around actual people. Wonder what's down there. Doesn't look like much. Oh, somebody. Somebody down there wants to talk. Oh dear. Falling down there doesn't seem like it would be a good idea. I think we are headed that way though, so... launch. No problem for a woman of action.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Alright, we now have the ability to take a speeder for 10 credits. Although we also have fast travel,
Be safe
so...
out there.
And we have a fast travel terminal right here that we will bind to in case we get killed on our mission. And also, someone who wants to talk to us.
Listen, if you're here to tell me to clear out, then I'll tell you the same thing I told that uptight commander. Not going to happen. Got it? I've got as much right as you do to be here. In fact, I've got more. I'm a model of free speech. A paragon for posterity. What are you? A local grunt. That's what. No good to anybody. So don't go telling me to clear out. I won't do it, and that's that.
What the fuck is your problem?
Had some trouble with the local troops?
Are you trying to smooth talk me, gunslinger? Con me? Trying to play good soldier and... Oh, damn, you're not actually with the locals, are you? Sorry about that, my mouth always engages first. Brain's working now, though, and I got an idea. I need something done, and I don't have enough credits to bribe the whole corrupt Ord Mantell army. I've got enough to bribe a smaller army, though. You for hire?
I don't take bribes.
So don't call it a bribe, call it... a spurious outpouring of generosity for a job well done.
Payment rendered.
My partner and I were in Manet Point recording stories of the uprising when the Separatists attacked. Bombs everywhere, carnage like you wouldn't believe. Fabulous footage. My partner got lost, good kid, but not a lot upstairs, you know. He's still out on that island somewhere.
Oh, I'll go help him.
I'll find your partner.
Sure, why not? I mean, he was a nice kid. I'm more worried about the hollow recordings we took of the uprising, though. Look, if you can find my partner and bring him back, great. His name is Wax, and he's a self-important little hollow recording specialist. If he's dead or whatever, I'll still pay you for the holodiscs if you can find them. Great footage on there, fantastic gory stuff.
I'll return when I know more.
Bring me those discs.
You're kind of a horrible... Not a horrible person, but just... You could do with a little more in terms of moral compass. Now the question I have here is... Yeah, the rocket gunners are on the opposite shore. And there's Wraith, and there's weapon caches, and etc, etc. So basically, the long and the short of it is we've got to get to Manet Point. Seems like it's right up ahead. We've discovered it on our map. So let's hook a left here when we get up the coast. Looks like the other side of the bridge is where we want to be. Lots of dead Separatists. That's what I like to see. Ooh. Captain Elaine, smuggler. Lots of smuggling abilities, presumably. Special moves. I love how I literally just walked right in, purely from the fact that everybody else had been killed. Am I getting some help? Huh? 20 seps. Well, let's get working. Also, I finally enabled area loot on, so that'll make things a little easier. Marksman, marksman. Sheesh. This place is halfway to being reclaimed by the Republic again. Oh, I'm being painted. Ow! Fucking Separatist bitch. You do not do that to me. Defeat Separatist battlers 8. Yeesh. We've got a lot of work to do, everybody. Okay, rocket gunner. These are the guys I want to kill. Really fucking... Oh! You'd think that would hurt more. I have explosives too, though, so fuck you. Okay, Separatist rocket gunners. Alright, now we just need to destroy the weapon caches, which are further in on the island. Good work, everybody. What the hell? Huh. Whatever that green beam is, I think the enemy's doing it, so it'll be worth checking out. Spelling like that, I don't find you very attractive. Time for some payback. God, the Republic is murdering these guys. It's really wonderful. I do not find... Oh! Good stuff, man. Fuck you. Might as well clear them out. I'll need the XPs anyway. Oh, full auto does like hundreds of damage now. It's beautiful. That'll learn you. The fact that these enemies are called battlers kind of reminds me of Ikitosen. There's a group of people engaged in combats, and they are called fighters. And the narrator treats this as a giant friggin' revelation. That guy was tough. Plastiform girdle. Always up for a new girdle. Am I not wearing a girdle at all? Well, then I'm especially up for it now. Alright, belt acquired. That's another equipment slot that we have now filled. Now we're looking pretty well equipped. So time for some payback. Is that just all over the island? Looks like. I think we've done enough on this beach then. Grenade! Oh! Feels good, man. Fuck your marksmanship. Ooh, green loot. That's a good blaster pistol. That means I hope it sells for a couple credits. Oh right, I have area loot. It's really quite a good thing to have. Now let's make our way into the base this time. Sounds good. Owned. Plastiform arm guards. Bracers with better armor. Sounds good. I like being nice and tough. Another trooper. These guys are serious business. There you go. Story area. Also, weapons caches. That's some professionalism right there, everybody.